Hi guys, thank you for clicking on my video. Watch it until the end and you will learn about 7 mistakes in your life to never make. At least it's better not to. So the first mistake I would like to cover with you today is I could, I would, I might. Um, if I could, then I would, but I don't. Don't spend your life wishing, oh, I could have more money, I could have the better job, I could look better, I could exercise, I wish I could travel, I wish I would have this education, I wish I do it, I wish this, I wish that, I wish I was studying when I was younger. If you have a dream and you really want to do something, then no matter how old you are, no matter what it is, just do it. Don't just sit there on your ass wishing, oh, I could do this and that. You wanna do it, just do it. A lot of friends of mine who got the kids in their 20s, they always use this excuse all the time. I wish I could travel more. I wish I could spend more time for the education, but I have kids, so I can't. You know what? Kids is never excuse to do something what you want to do in your life. You have a dream, go for it. Don't just sit on your ass complaining, oh, I could do this, I could do that. You just wasting your time. The mistake number two, do not make promises you cannot fulfill. Do not, in your life, we live only once. And in our life, we promise, including me, a lot of things to everybody all the time. Somebody is asking us for the favor, automatically we say, yes, I will do it. We can talk about it can be implemented in your business life, at work, in your family. Somebody is asking you for the favor, you automatically say yes right away, and then you start thinking, oh, maybe I don't really want to do it, or I cannot. So you just gave the promise that you cannot fulfill. So do not take responsibility or obligation that you cannot or do not wish to fulfill. We do it so often in our lives. We promise something with our full open heart, and then we don't do it. So, my advice to you, do not make the promises you cannot fulfill. So, the next mistake I would like to cover with you is do not hide your love. Really, as I mentioned before, we live only once, and the people around us that we love, they're not gonna be around us all the time. Time flies very fast. Tell your loved ones how much you love them as much as possible, because we are not immortal. Your loved ones are not immortal, and when they're gone, you're gonna regret this until the rest of your life. So do not make this mistake. Talk to the people that you love and don't hide it. The mistake number four we're gonna cover today is do not ignore your intuition. Sometimes in your life you're about to make this decision and you don't really think how to proceed, but your guts feel something, either to do it or not to do it, like it just feels either right or wrong. So I would say that 90% of the time your intuition will guide you in the correct right direction, even if you don't understand, even if you don't realize it right now, you will realize it in the future. And once you realize it, you will regret about this. So just don't make this mistake, and always consider your intuition. Every time, almost every time, when I ignore what my intuition tells me, I make a mistake. Do not ever ignore your intuition. It knows better than your brain. Since you can lie and manipulate your brain, you cannot ever manipulate your intuition. And mistake number five, and this is such a typical mistake that a lot of people do, is No matter how old you are, you're either 18 years old or 81 years old, we all have regrets in our lives. We all have experiences in our life. Since we have the experiences, we make the decisions. Because we make the decision basically from the day we're born, people regret a lot. No matter if you are 20 years old, you are 80 years old, in a matter of fact, I believe that the young people, they regret more, much more than the old people. Probably because when you reach your age limit, when you reach a certain age, you don't really remember that many bad things happen to you, unless they've been like really, really bad. So I would say that young people, they actually regret more than old people, and this is such a huge mistake. And thinking about the past will not help you in the future in any way. Every person on the planet can have the regrets, but thinking about your past all the time it will never help you in your future. So don't waste your time, don't waste your energy, do not regret about your decisions in your life. Move on. You are better than this. Mistake number 6. And this mistake is about getting stuck in your life. Let me tell you something. Wherever you are in your life right now, psychologically, business wise, family wise, friends wise, sport condition wise, it's no matter, because what matters is where you're gonna be tomorrow from now. So do not get stuck. If you look in your life, if you analyze your life, you would understand that you did have stages in your life. You did have stages psychologically, mentally, physically, career wise. So if you are not happy with whatever in your life right now, it doesn't matter that you're gonna be the same unhappy about your life tomorrow, and you're gonna die being unhappy like this as you are right now. You are constantly evolving. You are constantly growing. You have more and more experience every day. So if you are not happy, if you feel that you got stuck for some reason in your life at this moment of your life right now, go on, move forward, because just don't get stuck like in the Everglades. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is the brand new day for you with the new you. You are the only one who's making your life happen. So do not get stuck. Don't lose your hope. Do not stop trying changing your life. Because one day you will, and you will be looking at this moment when you're looking at this video, thinking, this is what happened, and this is how it happened. And you know why it happened? Because you moved on, you didn't get stuck, and now you have the results. And then you have the results. And mistake number 7, the last one that I would like to discuss today, is do not ever stop education and exercising. When you're 20 years old and you're doing some sports and you can run, you can jump, basically you have no problem with basically, for example, me, I didn't have any problem with my physical condition. I could run, jump, no problem. I was doing a lot of sports, and I didn't even really think that one day when I grow, my body would not respond back the same way as when I'm 20. So my advice to you is never stop exercising in your life. If you are in your 20s or in your 30s and you do not exercise, but you feel great, let me tell you something. We are not immortal, and our body is not immortal. And by not exercising at all in your life, you will have these results. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, but day after tomorrow, you will have them. And you will regret about this for sure. So, my advice to you, first of all, do not regret about stuff. And the second of all, do not stop exercising in your life. Even if now you don't see the reason to do this, you will see the reason in 15 years. Trust me. I can say the same about the education, especially nowadays. You don't have to go for the specific degree. I'm not talking about the college degrees. I'm not talking about university degrees. I'm not talking about bachelor degrees. I'm talking about simply educational. You can learn new skills, learn new languages, whatever is it. Do not stop education. Keep your mind busy. Keep your brain busy. Keep learning new stuff. Especially nowadays, it's so easy just to go on YouTube, go on Google, and you can have a lot of courses for free. Cooking, traveling, languages, different software, whatever you like. I don't know, music, making flowers, making macrames, no matter what. Just do not stop learning in your life. Keep your brain busy. Thank you guys for watching my video. I really hope it was informative to you. I wish you all the best in your life and in your career. Thank you and goodbye.